That sure is some nice suspension. I just want to show you how much bigger this turbo is compared to the turbo we were gonna run. The size comparison. The one I was running for 500 miles before the motor blew up is a VS 80. And I do not know the specs on this turbo, but it's gotta be at least a 95. I don't know. I probably sound retarded. But I'm gonna try to get as much done today on the truck as possible. Still not gonna be able to pull the motor out today, but I'm taking my time because it's December and money's a little tight. But yeah, let's get to it. We got the intake, the Holley High Ram intake with the, I think this is a SureFab intercooler. And it's got, we're running the trach manifold. Now that I'm looking at it through the camera, that does not look good. So I'm probably just gonna sandblast it and, you know, give it the old rattle can. But the turbo's over there. Definitely has not been a whole week since I've worked on this, right? And I'm not wearing the same clothes. But I did pick up the new motor and trans. That is not here, that is at my parents' house. And unfortunately, my dad lost a finger, the tip of his finger, trying to help me get the thing out. So sorry, Dad. But we do have the turbo kit, we do have the intake, and the turbo. All right, guys, it is time to take this baby to my parents' house and to get this motor pulled out and get it all stripped down. I'm gonna take all this wiring crap out and we're gonna strip the frame, like, you know, try to get it not as dirty so we can paint it black, and maybe the firewall while we're at it. And then it is gonna be time to put the new motor in. Yes. I really need to get a trailer, but we are in tow, boys. All right, things have escalated a little bit, huh? So I finally got the motor out. We cleaned all this up. It's actually looking really nice. You just can't look at the bottom of it because anyways. So we're gonna clean up the firewall. I got some, I think it's 180 grit sandpaper. Gonna sand it down. And as you can tell, there's holes in the firewall. So I decided, I got bored, right? Let's take a look here. Just to take everything out. And now we got a lovely little spider, huh? So now, oh, here's the new turbo. I think it's a 98. So yeah, no AC, no heat, but it still will be a street truck. We will drive it on the street, I promise. I'm not the one to spend all this money and just to keep it in the garage and race it. But today, clean up the firewall, paint it the cheap way, and then hopefully drop this motor in. Let's get it. All right, got the firewall all cleaned up, looks better. Scratched her when we put this bad boy in. So we got the motor set in there. Bolts are loose. I gotta get a bolt for the trans mount. And this has been nothing but exhausting. So see y'all later. All right, so I don't know about y'all, but I always have a hard time putting these gaskets in. So I thought it would be funny to see how long it would actually take me to actually install one. Because I just tried to put it on the head and it just keeps falling off. So all right, I got it in finally. Now let's see if I can put it on the second try. Let's see this. I'm gonna go from a different angle. I went to the other angle last time. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. It's like flipping a pancake. God dang it! Probably figured it out by now, but if you have any tips, tricks, how to keep the gasket on, you know, I'm tired of dealing with this. Yeah, love you. All right, got an update here. Got the front end back on. The nicest tranny cooler you've ever seen with the nicest ARP bolts, you know. Anyways, got the new motor in, got the new turbo kit. Sorry if it's windy, it's very windy. Got rid of the brake booster, Got the TBM Motion Raceworks manual brake booster in there. Maybe not booster, but whatever. Got some of the firewall holes filled with some cheap carbon fiber with the very good glue job I did. But oh, here's the new suspension I have never used yet because the motor blew up on the dyno. Got the Wicked Fab long travel kit. I'm sure it works great. I've seen people use it. I bought it. I have not used it. Gutted the dash and the whole interior. So no AC, no heat. This is kind of a full race truck type of build. There's the intake. Got the new steering column in there that is not quite connected. So, you know, I'm limited to my abilities of doing this stuff. Everything you've seen, I've done, you know. It's a lot of hard work and hours out in this Texas heat. But it's 70, so it's very hot. But anyways, yeah, I got to pull the calipers, the rear brakes off of the other side. I got this side off because I was gonna put it on my my daily, so I could put these wheels and tires on until the truck was getting done. It's Saturday, and the truck goes back on Monday, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep these wheels on here or not. It'd be stupid to put these on the daily, but still trucking. We still got some stuff to do. These for the coolant. I need to go get Teflon tape. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to put Teflon on it, but I'm gonna, just in case. We're not gonna run a cluster. The whole truck will be on a Holley Terminator X, probably X, I don't know. But yeah, we're going. She's looking great. The cleanest interior you've probably ever seen. All right, 4 hours later, let's see what we got done so far. Got the catch can lines all in. Got the turbo feed in. Got the coils. We're missing two. One's broken, and the other one goes in the front because turbo's so big, and these Holley covers are just terrible. Not gonna lie. And the best of it all, right now, I just did this. I was putting this motion. I forgot what you call this, steam port kit in, and they're all labeled, but they're like all backwards. So this is the passenger, let's see, passenger front, which would be on this side. And then it's just, it probably took me about, I would probably say an hour just to do it, just because I had to do all the, trying to make sure all the lines would line up. It probably took me about an hour to do it just because they mislabeled them. I'm gonna go with that. And it was just ridiculous. I kept going back and forth, you know, so many equations in my head of what was probably going on. But let's see here, I can grab the light. Oh, we got the, I don't know if I talked about this, got the manual brake booster in, coils are in, spark plug wires are in, the whole front end's on. Let's take a look at the rear. So we got no rear brakes. The wheels are over there. But yeah, first suspension, got the mono-leaves with the Funkhauser sliders, and we got some AFCOs in the back. Still the stock Timble, huh? But yeah, we're still trucking. I'll probably wrap it up, put the wheels back on. Like I said, today's Saturday, and then the truck goes out on Monday. Just trying to wrap it up before it goes to the shop. And I'm excited. I spent a whole year spending money on the LS3. I had an LS3. I don't know if I ever mentioned it in any of my other videos. I had an LS3 with a Huron Speed T4 setup, and I was breaking it in for the rear gears, breaking the rear gears in, and you know, the two-step would work. That was about all I could do, and I was doing about a good 1,000 two-steps. And first pull on the dyno on just wastegate, which is like 5 or 7 pounds, it sent rods out through the block, both sides. So yeah, that was a big waste of money. So got a So we got the 408 from Thompson. I don't know if you can see the crusty label, but Thompson 408 stroker, turbo 400, 98 millimeter T6 turbo VS. The guy that I bought it from was my tuner. He had it in his single cab bubble eye like mine, and he was running. And I'm gonna bleep that out. So this could be a grudge truck. So, all right, catch you later.